for the thing. All you bitches best to know my name. Nobody you hoes, I'm coming from South Park. Catch you after dark, I'ma spit your fucking chest apart. Follow you. For the thing, all you bitches best to know my name. Nobody you hoes, I'm coming from South Park. Catch you after dark, I'ma spit your fucking chest apart. Follow you. For the thing, all you bitches best to know my name. Nobody you hoes, I'm coming from South Park. Catch you after dark, I'ma spit your fucking chest apart. Follow you.
Boy, oh boy, the hit.
For the thing, all you bitches best to know my name. Nobody you hoes, I'm coming from South Park. Catch you after dark, I'ma spit your fucking
You know what? Man. Given.
Do you have any plans to visit the border?
I'm here in Guatemala today. At some point, you know, we are going to the border. We've been to the border. So this whole thing about the border, we've been to the border. We've been to the border.
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe. And I mean, I don't understand the point that you're making.
Y'all see that dumbass look on her face when he caught her in her lie?
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe. And I mean, I don't understand the point that you're making.
He was teasing me.
You want to know what the point is, Kamala? You're the vice president of the United States. You're in charge of the American-Mexican border. And there's a bunch of people cramped in these detention centers like sardines that you were supposed to deal with a long time ago. You don't understand what his point is. You knew what his point is. Your ass just got caught off guard. That's what happened. And apparently your brain ain't fast enough to come up with a quick retort. These the people y'all voted for. When old Donnie T left office, it was like 500 kids left in those centers. And that was because the people they came with wasn't their fathers or their mothers. Now under old Joe Nicholslick's administration, along with old Kamala, it's 4,700 kids locked up in these detention centers. Make that make sense. Then she down in Guatemala telling people don't come up here, but at the same time, they getting rid of the remain in Mexico order. I swear you can't make this stuff up, folks. I swear, I really hope y'all really paying attention now. And as for Kamala, as we say in Baltimore, if you knew better, you do better, short. But Hotep's been told you.
He was teasing me.
Boy, oh boy, the hits keep coming, don't they? So the powers that be done sent Kamala Harris ass down to Guatemala to tell them people, don't bring your ass to America. And if you come to America illegally, they sending your ass back.
To be clear to folks in this region who are thinking about making that dangerous trek to the United States-Mexico border, do not come. Do not come. The United States will continue to enforce our laws and secure our border. There are legal methods by which migration can and should occur.
Boy, you gotta love all this hypocrisy. This is the biggest heel turn I've ever seen. Oh, y'all don't know what I'm talking about? I know y'all remember this.
My message to them is do not live in fear you are not alone, and America's values are such that we do not condone, as an American value, putting children in cages. America's values are not that we separate families and take children from their parents.
Those thousands in detention facilities along the border, if they're still there, you take office. What happens to them?
Well, first of all, it's about understanding why they are there. And the majority of them are there because they have fled murder capitals of the world. And I think it's very important that when we think about this issue, we understand it in the context of real people and what they are experiencing.
So how do you treat them once they're here?
What you do is you give them the benefit of a process that we put in place a very long time ago, anticipating that there will be people around the globe who will flee harm, who will flee danger and arrive at our shores. And we put in place a process because we said, as Americans, we have strong arms that will embrace those who are being hurt.
Well, how you go from America got the strongest arms and we're willing to take all these people in, and we're going to have a process in place for you to...
Do not come. Do not come.
Oh, man. How you go from kids don't deserve to be put in cages and separated from their families to putting kids in cages and separating them from their families? But like I said before, y'all voted for these niggas. But Hotep's been told you.
Do not come. Do not come.
Wait a minute. So you think love...
No threat to our Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the goddess mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. No threat to the Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the goddess mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand.
Oh, I'm having some boomer tech problems, guys. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to the after party.
Pause. How about new?
Welcome to. Oh my goodness gracious! There we go. Oh man, I am Cannon Hotep. Give yourselves a round of applause because you could be anywhere right now, but you're hanging out with me, and I really do appreciate it. If you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Please share this stream, guys. Let people know we live. You catching the replay? Leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I can use that constructive criticism, guys. You want to donate to the channel? $ Cannon Hotep on Cash App. That's $ Cannon Hotep on Cash App. Super chats, rumble rants, always welcome, people. Always welcome. Let me see if I can get this right there. There it is. Always welcome. Anyway, another fantastic show by Unc and HJ. Another fantastic show by Unc and HJ, guys. Oh my goodness gracious. It's been a long day for me. Very long day. Got a sick kid upstairs. My son. I don't know what's going on with him. I guess he got like a post-nasal drip thing going on, and it's like dripping and it's making him throw up. So he walking around with a fucking trash can, just spitting in the trash can, and if he got to throw up, I gotta get him some kind of like, what's it called, histamine to help dry him out. I'll probably get him some Claritin or something tomorrow to help dry out all of that post-nasal drip. We'll see. But I just want to make sure he gets better. Anyway, guys. Oh man, What's going on? Kid Gravity in the building. Rudy is back in the building. What's going on, Rudy? Appreciate you. We got Willie Will in the building. We got Montoya. We got Fuego in the building. What's going on, Noel? Noel in the building. Blunt Step. Mike has bad knees. Limitless Powers in the building. We got Iron Man in the building. Who else we got in here? We got the Vikings in the building. Unscripted. What's going on? Wyatt's Torch is in the building. What's going on? Protocol. We in Miami next week. That's right. I'll be landing on Thursday, guys. Tickets aren't for sale anymore. I wish you guys, wish all you guys come down to Hotep Con and check us out. It's going to be a fun time. It's going to be a fantastic time, people. Just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. You're missing out. You are missing out. We should have Jay Pylon joining us shortly. He be on CP time. What's up, Ariel Hawani in the building? Rashu, what's going on? But yeah, Jay should be in here shortly. He know how he be. He be on his CP time. He doing his Mr. Mom thing. You know what I mean? Same thing I was doing. Anyway, so I played those two videos in the beginning because tomorrow, apparently, Kamala Harris is going to the border. What? I guess she must have made her trip to Europe first. But Kamala Harris is going to the border. And now I'm interested to see how this goes. I don't know what she's going down there to do. I don't know what it is she's going down there to do that she couldn't have done for 3 fucking years. The most she did was that video where she went to Guatemala and said, "Don't come up here." And that was it. You know what I mean? That's it. Let me see where we at. There we go. But yeah, you know what I mean? That's it. Don't come. And that was all she did for the border, guys. That's it. That is it. But they had an agenda to push. They got rid of the Remain in Mexico order, right? That Donnie T put in place. They got rid of that Remain in Mexico order. All right, what else? Joe Biden promised to let 11 million undocumented citizens into the United States, and they hit that fucking mark. Some would say they surpassed that mark, right? Then what else she do? She just didn't do shit. All they did was let people spill over into this country, just roughshod. And her going down to the border is supposed to do what? What is that supposed to do? She was supposed to did that back in 2017, wasn't she? And Donnie T had a press conference ahead of her going to the border just to throw a little wrench in that shit. You know what I mean? He wanted to throw a little wrench in that shit. Like, here, before you get down there, go ahead. Y'all chew on this while she's on her way. Some of the diabolical things they've done. For example, she talking about she wants to put money into Border Patrol, right? Donald Trump had a bill killed in the Senate that would have helped Border Patrol in the border security and blah 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 blah. Come to find out, I mean, he wasn't in office. 2, come to find out, like I've been telling you guys, it was a shit ton of funding for Ukraine in that bill. I think it was like $50 billion in aid to Ukraine was in that bill. That's why the bill got shot down, because Donnie T called. It's because they was trying to, you know how they do. They hide money in the bills. They hide legislation in them fucking bills with all them pages and shit. They had $50 billion going to the Ukraine on a border bill. Like, come on, pump the brakes. That's why that bill got shot down. You know what they did? Gave the money to Ukraine anyway. They just took the Ukraine funding out of the bill and just passed it by itself. I think they were only giving $20 million to they was giving $20 million to the Border Patrol. Meanwhile, let's not forget the bullshit they tried to pull. So I'm trying to get this camera right. The bullshit they tried to pull at the border, where they gave Border Patrol stand down orders. Remember that? And Abbott called in the National Guard, the Texas National Guard, and then Joe Biden and Kamala Harris had the Texas National Guard and Border Patrol at a standoff against each other. That was what earlier this year. Now all of a sudden she wants to be tough on the border. She's going down to the border just for what? Shits and giggles. To go down there for what? To say she did something? This shit is fucking nuts. This shit is it's crazy. They think people stupid, but you know what? I can't even be mad at it because there's a lot of dumb motherfuckers out there that listen to the bullshit that gets spewed on the news. Like it's just like they don't want to believe their lying eyes. Yeah, I see how fucked up shit is. I see the crazy shit happening at the border. I see the inflation. I see all the money getting to Ukraine. I see it all. But then they go, don't pay attention to the man behind the curtain. Okay. And then they bring Kamala Harris out there like she got on a fucking nose and a mustache and try to pass her off as a new candidate. And people just fall for that shit. People just fall for that shit. And now they hook, line, and sinker again. Ready to fall right back to sleep. Ready to fall right back to sleep. What's up, Reba? Oh, man. That shit is funny. That shit is hilarious. I don't understand it. It's like, you know what I mean?
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills all the time. I'm just looking at people like, yo, these people I know. I'm like, yo, you can't even make your rent. You crying about how much shit costs, but you about to vote for the motherfucker who one of the people that made this shit the way it is. Wild. That shit is wild. Sometimes I gotta wonder if this shit is simulation, yo, because these people that I come in contact with gotta be NPCs, yo. That's what that means, man. I don't know, guys. Then they got the polls and shit, which I don't believe any of them polls. I'm sorry. I don't believe the polls. For or against. I don't believe the polls. They ain't never polled me. I've never participated in a poll. 50% of Americans say. I haven't participated in that poll. I think so. How am I accounted for it? You know, I'm telling you guys, they're gonna sit here. They're gonna try to sell her as a new candidate, like they're already trying to do. They're trying their hardest to make her likable. They're trying their hardest to make her popular. They're not gonna be able to do that. They're losing their foothold and they're losing their grip. And I think something sketchy is gonna happen. Something sketchy is coming down the pike. I don't know what it is. Maybe the October surprise is gonna be it. Maybe that whole continuity of government thing that they kept talking about with Congress trying to do some designated survivor shit, which is already in place. So I don't even know why they're trying to change shit around. I don't get it. They already gave all the power to fucking FEMA should another 9/11 happen. Another 9/11 happen, FEMA come in and they take over. Their own little FEMA government takes over. I'm just saying. I'm telling you guys, it's about to get wild. It's about to get wild, guys. The season of America, season 3. This shit is crazy. This might be the series finale. This might be the final season of America, guys. This might be the final season of America, and we're all looking at it. It might go up in a big mushroom cloud. I might go up in a big mushroom cloud. Boom. Oh my gosh, boy. Oh, goodness gracious. Let me see something. You found Alex Jones early shows from 2010? Damn, we found him at. All right, give me a few minutes, Rudy. All those border agents Kamala talks about are really asylum officers. They were going to cap it all. Cap it at rubber stamping 5,000 Mexican illegals a day. That's crazy. Not total people. That's wild. That's crazy. Oh, dang, you ain't gonna make it down there, yo? Oh, that sucks. You trying to get you a Cuban woman? Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Gotta watch the tornadoes in those outer edges of the storm. Yo, the storm is crazy. So what is it, yo? Because I've been hearing that it's supposed to touch down as a Category 4 in Florida. Is that right? Me and Kid Gravity was talking earlier, and he said I think it's been downgraded to a Category 2. But I remember Category 4 this morning. And they said, what is it, the surges? They said the surges, you ain't gonna be able to survive that shit. I was like, damn, what the fuck is a surge? It's like a tidal wave? It's like the surges, and you ain't gonna be able to survive the surges. And I guess they're trying to evacuate. But it's supposed to hit Florida pretty fucking hard, right? I'm like, damn, is a surge like a fucking tidal wave? That one of the ones where like the water recedes real hard and then fucking just crashes. Let me see.
Thing, so we should do it more. It's way easier than you think if you can just try.
It makes me really proud that they are just doing these things on their own, and to see just how passionate they are.
Excuse me.
To Ginger for that. And speaking of kids, while other...
I don't know what they doing over here. I'm trying to see what we got going on. Kamala Harris's fucking sorority sisters over here talking about... I don't know what the fuck they talking about. Demi Lovato and Child Star. Okay, no, that's not what I wanted to see. Like, I came over here. Fuck it. I'm just gonna read it. Hurricane Helen, is that what her name is? Helene? Live updates. It's supposed to be a live update, but we're looking at... I don't want to see live.
And the personal cost of her own fate.
Get out of here. Helene, which is strengthened. This is at 10 o'clock tonight. Helene, which is strengthened to a major Category 4 hurricane, is taking aim at Florida, where it's forecast to make landfall along the Big Bend area on Thursday night. So that's just supposed to hit tonight. Hurricane. Is it Helene? Hurricane. Let's see, just give up on some of these names. Hurricane Helene winds are at 140 miles an hour per hour. Extreme wind warnings issued for Tallahassee area. That's crazy. All of Georgia will be impacted. Helene is closing in on landfall, which will likely happen within the hour. Winds remain sustained at 140 miles per hour with gusts up to 155 miles. Damn. In the eye wall of the storm. Helene is producing catastrophic winds that will be spreading onshore in Florida's Big Bend region over the next few hours. 31 minutes ago, nearly 700,000 people without power in Florida. Damn. As of 10 p.m. Eastern, nearly 700,000 customers have lost power in Florida as Hurricane Helene nears landfall, according to Power Outage US. Tens of thousands more without power in Georgia, North Carolina and South Carolina. Damn. Okay, it's 140 miles an hour. Extreme wind warning in Tallahassee. Wow. That's just the updates. That's crazy, y'all. My people in Florida, man. Godspeed to you. Godspeed to you.
Let's go right on out to St. Pete Beach, where meteorologist Ian Oliver is standing by. Ian, I mean, dark of night now. You've removed yourself from the beach as you stand there on the roads. What's the conditions been like the last couple hours?
Jane, the southeastern swatches of this has been every bit as bad as anything we experienced. And the concern, as we talked about all afternoon, was that the surge was going to come up. We're still technically on St. Pete Beach. I want to show you the scene. This has gotten worse very quickly. This is Boca Ciega Bay, and you have the byway that goes over to take you from mainland Pinellas, or one of the islands in between here in mainland Pinellas, and then over into St. Pete Beach. Look at that car, now almost completely submerged. When we got to this location, the water was up to about the side mirror, and now that water continues to rise. We saw some folks leaving this home as well, so you can still see the winds. Those have been gusting as high as 70 miles per hour. The intensity is one thing, right? But the wind direction, as we were talking about, is just as important. And now that's pushing, and we lost our light. Technically, it's been a bit of a challenge out here. If you look this way, the water is all the way up to that mailbox.
First off, fuck that. I wouldn't be out there in the weather reporting on nothing like that. Nope. 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 This shit is crazy. You said it's 30 minutes away from you? Be careful down there.
Right there, and it's more than encroaching. It has to be entering on some of these homes at this point. I'm going to spin this way so it won't feed up Andy's camera as bad. And here, be careful, Andy, because you get the wire.
Nigga, you be careful. You walking in the street.
It's dark now. I want to show you what's going on across the way here. When we came over earlier today, Jane, you had the seawalls, all of these beautiful homes into this community. There was, call it what, 2 feet of water between the seawall and the intercoastal waterway. Now you look off in the distance, that whole plastic light still come up several more feet as we move through the next 2 hours.
3.3 feet right now. I saw that power flash behind you. Power obviously still on for where you're standing as those street lights are there. But, I mean, that's a big concern, right? That water coming in, winds are rushing
stop
in.
asking questions, shorty. This is wild.
To go out.
Yeah, Jane, no question. And it looks like, yeah, that was a power flash. Our power may have gone out. We're seeing rushing water now out of Boca Ciega Bay into this community over where the car is.
You talking about when Anderson Cooper was out in the street acting like that shit was up to his waist or something crazy, and then the guy just walked past him like it was no problem. This is crazy.
And you see, a lot of folks came and just parked their car on the byway.
I mean, I guess that's smart to park it on the overpass, because that water probably not going to get that high. Hopefully it don't get that high. But the way they've been talking is like Florida about to be underwater. All right, get this man out of the fucking weather.
I have to think this is going to set some records for surge in the area. And these
he out there like he about to get a Pulitzer Prize.
What we've seen at any point in the afternoon.
I'm I'm just looking at radar too. There's a pretty.
Oh, you're right, Fuego. You're right, Mike. Y'all both are right. I remember that. I remember that. And the guy was just walking past like, yeah, no, it's not that serious.
As this is really you're getting the southeast quadrant of this, as you mentioned. And now that shift in wind, I mean, gosh, it's just been incredible to watch your shot over the last couple of minutes. That's lightning behind you. At first, I thought maybe a power flash, and we could still be seeing those. And you know, there's so many hazards.
All the streetlights on the westbound side went out. This whole block, Jane. All the streetlights on the westbound side went out, and you see the stress on all the palm trees. So yes, this is a scenario where it feels like, oh, the storm has passed us by to the north. It hasn't by any stretch of the imagination. This southeastern quadrant was always going to be the most problematic.
It's like they want that shit to go down.
Of this storm for the Tampa Bay area, and now we're watching that play out in real time as the water continues to rise here on St. Pete Beach.
Ian, can you show us again that car submerged? Where is that in relation where you are? I mean, when you're looking down, is that the
She must not like him.
Looking at floodwaters
She must not like this dude, yo.
Rain has certainly been more consistent over the last 2 or 3 hours.
She must not like this guy, yo.
Coming in so much so that there's a current. We're working our way back down here. Again, we had to go to wire here because we've got soaked this throughout the day. But you look at what's going on here. Look at the spread. It's funneled a little bit down the street. I don't know how far it's tough for Andy to turn the mechanics to that. That's like they were getting the water too. We showed you that margin a moment ago. Did you see it? If you can see it. Last time we looked at it, I would say the water's come up another 2 inches on that. And look at the current.
She know goddamn well she can barely hear what he's saying.
Again, this is
he must have pissed her off or something.
Eventually back to the mainland. That's why we were coming this direction. I honestly, we were in between live shots. We went back up to our car in the parking lot. I looked at what was going on in the street.
So Florida about to get hit dead on.
And I'm really glad that we did.
Dead on, essentially.
It was a little tough to know, to be honest.
Damn.
On the way out of there because of the surge moving in. I mean, honestly, we did this a little bit earlier and a little bit faster than we were thinking. And now you have this starting to spill almost out into the byway here. So these water levels are most certainly.
That's why I can barely hear what he's saying. But let's go to X and see what they got going on with this hurricane. Mark Cuban says that mainstream media leans right. He's a fucking moron. So are the morons that got tons of money. It's trending, so let's see what we got going on here. Latest. Damn. That shit about to get worse. B says garbled for effect. Damn, look at that shit. That shit is wild. That's crazy.
I asked Taylor, are you guys okay? He said, hell yeah.
What's that?
I asked Taylor, are you all okay? He said, hell yeah.
I'll tell you not.
I just want him to be careful being right up next to the building.
That's crazy. Damn. Ooh, I wouldn't be there. I wouldn't be there. What the fuck is that? That's a hammock. Yeah, I wouldn't be there. That shit is on the water. Video shared by whoever shows how ocean waves crashing against sliding glass door on his friend's first floor condominium patio longboat. They said that motherfucker crying. What is that? The fuck are they doing? Are we serious right now? Storm chaser live stream. Hurricane Helene makes landfall live. Winds extreme all over. I mean, all this chaser can do is scream. So is he surfing? No, he ain't surfing. He just standing there. Oh, is he moving? No, he ain't moving. That wind just fucking moving. That's wild. I guess see that's white people shit, right? Oh, I spoke too soon. Oh, he white. I thought it was a black person. That's stupid. Damn. Y'all think this shit gonna be cleaned up before next Thursday? Somebody really drilling into the side of a Cybertruck? Well, all right. Look at this idiot. Yeah, I'm good. Look at the Cybertruck. So you're gonna drive a truck with you're gonna drive a battery powered truck through the water. I hope they sealed. I hope them fucking batteries are sealed. This shit crazy. Yeah, Florida will be alright, but they getting pummeled. Yeah, buddy. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I got a sick kid in here. Damn, look at this. Question is, are these insurance companies gonna make these people whole after this? Well, it's an act of God, so no. That's crazy. That's wild. The hell is that? What the hell is this right here? Is that water or that's wild. That's fucking crazy. Are these insurance companies gonna start making people whole, yo? Or are they gonna say it's an act of God and we ain't gotta pay out? That's my question. You know how they get. I got flood insurance. I got flood insurance. Well, you don't have hurricane insurance. You don't have act of God insurance or whatever they want to call it. Look, this is why it's important to have your emergency preparedness plan in action down pat. It's important. It's why it's important to have an emergency plan. Bug out bag, place to go to. If you got to batten down the hatches, you can batten down the hatches and you can survive until help comes. This is why all of this is important. I don't just be telling you guys to do this shit because, hold on, this hat killing me. There we go. There we go. All right. It's not just, I don't be telling you guys to get yourself prepared for the Red Dawn scenario, the attack on Titan, the attack on America. That's not why I tell you guys to get prepared. I tell you guys to get prepared for that, but also for shit like this, natural disasters where maybe nobody can come and get you for a few days, or you got to flee your house and you need to be able to survive for a few days until you can get to your next destination or back to your home. You know what I mean? This is why this is important. This shit is crazy. You know what I mean? They're saying that nobody can. I guess the storm surge is not survivable at Category 4. That's about to hit Florida. Like you really gotta find somewhere to be. You gotta be prepared for shit like this. And I feel bad for these people in Florida. I really do. I feel horrible for these people in Florida. Hey, look at this. That's crazy. I guess they got a bigger boat or whatever. They attached to a John boat. This is wild, y'all. And then you got big ass snakes and fucking alligators and shit. Rubber rafts, ample protein and ammunition. Yeah. Yes. I agree. This is crazy, guys. Captain Nick Head said about to find out what that python population is up to. That shit is scary, yo. You got pythons and fucking alligators and all sorts of fucking dangerous shit in Florida. You got to be prepared for shit like this. You got to be prepared to stick it out or get the hell out of Dodge. Have the things necessary to get out of Dodge. You know what I mean? I really do hope that as many people as possible got out of those areas, the dangerous or the danger zones. I don't know if all of Florida is supposed to be a danger zone at this point, but I hope people got out of there for the danger zone, out of those danger zones earlier today. If they didn't, I hope, help comes to get them. I really do. I hope help comes to get them. And I hope they're prepared to stick it out until help comes. Hopefully it isn't like some kind of Katrina scenario. Hopefully, in the next day or two, the water starts to recede and things start to get back to normal. But I don't know what kind of damage is going to be inflicted over the night. We're going to find out, though. We're definitely going to find out. Crocodiles and alligators and pythons. Ugh. You be more worried about tiger sharks? Bruh. That's the scary shit, y'all. It's gonna be people on their roof. I can just see it. Remember Texas a few years back? Was it 2016? When that big ass hurricane hit Texas? Was it Texas? I think it was. Or was it yeah, I think it was No, it might have been Florida. Was it? I don't know if it was Texas or Florida. I don't remember. I want to say it was part of Texas. Yeah, Houston, right? Houston, right? Because that's when everybody was giving Joe Osteen all of that shit for not letting people into his church. And people was sitting on their roof. Couldn't get out the house. I remember Demolition Ranch, she went down there with like some wave runners and was going to help people get out, get to the bigger boats and stuff like that. Yeah, I need to check my flight. I'm supposed to leave Thursday. Slim Thug house got messed up. Crazy. But yeah, this is why you need to be prepared, guys. And personally, I'm happy that this shit happened now and not when I get down there. I ain't trying to be trapped in fucking Florida in a fucking hurricane like this. You know what I mean? Godspeed everybody that's involved or that's stuck in this, man. That's sad. That's sad. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Anyway, let's move on. This is broadcast. So they finally really starting to, because Hotep's been told you, and I probably should play it. I probably should play it on here, which I might do that for you guys as like a half-ass movie night. It's the video. It's only going to be on Kick though. It's only going to be on Kick. It's only going to be on Kick. It could be on Rumble because I got to play it from Rumble. But YouTube suspended me over it. It's the J6 video where I took it to the J6 committee, and next day my video was gone. It only lives on Rumble. So probably when I get out of here, because I'm probably get out of here a little early because my son not feeling good. I got to take care of him. The wife's out of town. But now they're starting to realize there was a ton of informants at J6. They're starting to realize that when I was pointing that shit out in the beginning, when I was pointing that shit out during the committee hearings. Remember Cassidy Hutchinson? Their bombshell witness, who wasn't a bombshell witness. The FBI agent. Yeah. You should. You should have at least 3 months food. As much as possible. Thanks, David. But they're finally starting to understand that. And we pointed that shit out. And now all of a sudden, now they're starting to see that. But I feel like all this shit is still a distraction. Okay? I know HJ broke it down on the Griff Report, and I broke it down before too a few times. Understand. We've been in World War III for a few years. It's been a Cold War. And now it's starting to become a hot boots on the ground war. We have 40,000 troops allegedly supposed to be touching down in Gaza or have touched down in Gaza today. I want you to understand, we start helping Israel out with Iran, Russia's going to jump in it because Russia and Iran are allies. Allegedly. And if we start going to war with Russia, Russia's already signed a pact with North Korea for North Korea to jump in it if Russia starts to get attacked. If the United States starts to get attacked by Russia and North Korea and those guys, NATO jumps in, poof pow. Now they can't avoid calling it a world war. Now we got a hot boots on the ground war. That's where we're at right now. But they're distracting us with all the P. Diddy shit. They're distracting us with the assassination shit. They're distracting us with the J6 shit being brought back up again. The Diddy shit. They're distracting us so much right now because they don't really want us to know what's going on. Then you had Congress meeting to start some kind of new continuity of government where should some disaster or some mass casualty event happen, there's steps in place for a succession of power. Now, like I said, if you've read Behold a Pale Horse, you know that FEMA assumes those duties and responsibilities. FEMA ain't no disaster response for like no hurricanes and shit like this. I mean, they do that as their cover, but they're really there should another 9/11 happen. They take power. They take over. They're the captain now. I just want you guys to know that. You got to keep your head on the swivel. You got to pay attention. You got to see past the distractions. You have to. That shooter at the golf course was a distraction. I'm willing to bet that the shooter at the golf course was also at Butler. I think he took the initial shot and he probably killed whoever was on that roof. He was made to not shoot at he was made to be seen at the golf course to make Secret Service and him look competent. Also to give us something to talk about on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And here come the bomb scare at the Nassau County rally. Then here come the whatever that was fucking with people's skin and eyes at the Tucson rally. It's all distractions. Then Diddy getting arrested. It's a distraction from the real happenings. So like I said, guys, keep your head on the swivel and be prepared. Because honestly, in the grand scheme of shit, ain't shit we can do. But be prepared to take care of yourself and your loved ones. Be prepared to do shit that you wouldn't normally do in normal society. Okay? If you don't take anything from Leave the World Behind, that movie, take away what Kevin Bacon's character was talking about. Yeah, I knew you in the regular world, but this ain't the regular world no more. This ain't polite society no more. Be prepared to do shit that you wouldn't normally have to do in a polite, normal society. I got a feeling we all gonna need to get a little savage. Okay, guys? So make your alliances and get your food stores up. Get your first aid up. Get your batteries, get your light, candles, whatever you want, and get you something to protect your neck. Get you something up here like I got on this wall to protect your neck. I got a feeling we're gonna need it soon. Like I said, my son, he's sick. I'm gonna leave y'all with this video. It's movie night, guys. I'm going to play my own movie. Let me see. Where we going? Going here. Oh, this is a better setup. How about this? Rumble trying to get their act together. How about that? I don't want this one. Hold on. Go back. There we go. Jeez. Yeah, is this right here? No. Okay. Hold on. Let's just do this, I guess. We can just do this too. All right, here we go. Let me see. Then they trying to have the same kind of user interface as YouTube now, which I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at. Bear with me, I know I'm coming up on it. Nobody cares about Brittany Griner. Interesting. This. Let me see. Oh boy. So many videos. So many videos. I got some classics on here too though. I got some classics. The video I'm looking for though got me suspended from the YouTube. Don't know why. I mean, I know why, but I don't know why it would have gotten me suspended though. Nope. It's wild. I don't see it. All right, so that's that right there. Gotta be coming up. There's a video. What's the band thing? Or was I just banned that many fucking times? I could have just been banned that many times. This is wild. Oh, here you go. Got it. I found it. That shit was way back there. Golly mighty.
You sad synonym, cause I
get y'all right where we're supposed to be. I guess Jay must have fell asleep or he had his hands full with the chillins. Anyway, I found the video, guys. And without further ado, we just gonna go into it. But first, see you later, YouTube. You're not getting me again. Head on over to Rumble, head on over to Kick. Guys, let me see. Here's Rumble. Here's Rumble in the chat. Boom. Okay. And then I'm going to send y'all a Kick as well if y'all want to go over there. Okay. Hold on real quick. All right, I'm back. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. We do need the numbers ran by Jay, though. We definitely need them J numbers ran. All right, guys, y'all in for a treat. YouTube, that's it for you guys. Head on over to Rumble. Head on over to Kick. I must be